was a little quiet because sometimes I make runs and the balls aren't forthcoming. I'm not saying that I always make the best runs, but I am seeking to offer solutions in the box. Now, I will say that he did add to this that it wasn't a stigmatisation of Mbappe, but that's what the feeling was. Didn't take too much investigative work to realise that. So Kylian Mbappe asked about those comments, said, we didn't speak for long, perhaps because there was not too many things to say. It's true that I was a bit affected by that, but we're not going to make a big deal out of it. It doesn't bother me. I'm an attacker. I have this feeling 365 times during a match and I will have it more. The feeling when you're not receiving service, it is more that he put it out there publicly. I saw him in the dressing room. I congratulated him for his 2 goals. He didn't say anything. And then I learned about it in the press. We know each other for a little while now. You know how I am in the dressing room. If I have something to say, I'll say it. I have no problem. It stays in the dressing room. It's not a problem. It's a little quarrel, what he said. There was nothing nasty about it. He's an attacker. He wants to score goals. Jules, it seems that he's saying quite a lot there to say that there actually isn't a problem here. Is there?
Yeah, no, there's no problem. And there were a bit of tension between them, and we know that. And Kylian, I think, wanted even to come to do a press conference to sort of explain himself and talk about it. And Deschamps thought it was better not to have him the day after this argument. And instead, Paul Pogba came on and said it's all fine, it's all great, in paradise, as you put it in the intro. I think Kylian was not happy. They spoke. This is something that I think will not have an impact on the team spirit in the team, on the atmosphere within the dressing room. And I think there was a bit of frustration from Giroud and a bit of frustration in return from Kylian Mbappe as well. But it's not further than that. I'm sure the Germans would like to think that maybe this could have an impact on the game and on the team, but I don't think it will.
Frank, would you agree with Jules on this one?
Yes, you know, you have to remember that L'Equipe in '98 said that we were bad, that the coach shouldn't be the coach, that Zidane wasn't the player that he is, and that we will never win the World Cup, and if we did, they will whip themselves in
Frank,
a public square.
this isn't L'Equipe. This is Olivier Giroud saying it. This isn't L'Equipe.
Well, that was made up. Well, that's not made up, but that was referred by L'Equipe. Giroud had made a communication mistake. That's for sure. That's for sure. But we can understand his frustration. You know, since Benzema came, you know, Giroud doesn't exist, and the guy scored 2 goals. You just want to say, hey, I'm here, guys. You know, don't forget that I've always been here, and I will be here. So I think it's what it to say. But it's true that Mbappe have the tendency to try to find solutions, you know, by himself, and sometimes forget his teammates. He has to be aware of that. He shouldn't be aware in the public place, maybe in the dressing room, but that's what it is. And he's not often, you know, criticized by his teammates, and he has to learn that sometimes it can happen. And as he said, it's not a big story. It is what it is. But everything is going to be okay. I know Didier Deschamps. I know he sorted the problem out very quickly. And we all know that Giroud is going to be on the bench. Mbappe is going to play with, I guess, Benzema and Griezmann. And everything's going to work well as long as they score goals. It would be a problem if, like in 2002, the 3 fantastic front don't score. That will be a problem. That will be an issue. And some people who are on the bench going to start talking.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.